Hello readers and writers, let's go on vacation. So today is Thursday. I have the day off work and I have the next, 5 days off work. So I decided I was going to book a cabin to get away and get some editing done. So it's not too far away, but it is someplace with like actual nature instead of urban LA. So I'm super excited. So come with me. All right, I'm all ready to go. The car is packed. I went and picked up some chipotle, which I'm going to eat before I start driving up. Have an audiobook all ready to go. I got The Fall of Coley from the library just in time to keep listening to it on the drive, so I'm really excited about that. It's not a long drive, it's only like 2.5 hours, so I won't get that much listening in, but still I'm glad I have something to keep myself entertained. And one I'm excited about, the kid decided that they did not want to come with me, so this is a solo trip. It's the first solo trip, but I went to New Orleans by myself also. But this is different because it's not work related. Like, this is an actual, I'm taking a vacation by myself, which is pretty amazing, since my kids have just, like, my youngest has just really become an adult. So the fact that I can do this, I'm excited. I'm excited for a change of pace. I really need this. So, and I'm glad that y'all are joining me. I don't know if I can get any film or footage while I'm driving, because, you know, that's not safe, and I don't have a mount for the camera for my car, but I'll definitely get stuff when I get there. So I will see you then. So here it is, my cute little room, my writing retreat for the next couple of days, with a fridge and a microwave, which I wasn't sure, so I'm very excited about that. Bathroom, not maybe much in the way of a view, but much better than the city. It's nice actually seeing mountains and actually like driving through mountains again. I really missed that. And just like the last hour of the drive, having it not be urban was refreshing in and of itself. I'm gonna try and at least get out and explore a little bit, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I don't know if there's really much within walking distance, but we will see. I brought my own, but they did get dishes, so that's pretty cool. I'm set up, gonna have my afternoon snack, my vitamins. I'm going to get some work done. So my first goal is to get used to salivation. I've been living on sea level for way too long. And then I want to get the rest of chapter 15 edited, as well as chapter 16 edited today. And after that, I want to get some reading done. This room is kind of hot, but the fan is working, so that's good. But it's also loud, so till I get work done. Hey yo. So it's 10 o'clock now. I have edited a chapter and a half and have finished reading The Fragile Threads of Power by B.E. Schwab. It's one of those books. If you've read the original trilogy and you like the original trilogy, then you're gonna like this one. And if you haven't, then you're going to not like this one. And that's just kind of the review. Yeah. But I'm glad I read it. It's great getting back with the characters. It took me forever, and I don't even know why. I think just kind of life. But it's done. I actually read a book this week, and that makes me happy. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess I could go to bed, but I don't think I'm going to. I could try and do some more editing, but I have been on customer service support with T-Mobile for the last hour because I brought my portable data hub and they lied to me about the plan. And anyways, and it was a mess, and it's still a mess. I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to fix it. So yeah, I'm not very happy. Anyways, I loved T-Mobile before they merged with Sprint, and I did not love Sprint. I actually switched from Sprint to T-Mobile because of horrible customer service, and guess what? One of the customer service reps outright lied to me. They're like, oh well, too bad. Anyways, that was an hour of my life. I might try and edit another chapter, or maybe put on my audiobook, The Fall of Goldie, and then kind of turn in for the night, and then hopefully tomorrow I can go find an adventure. So I will see you tomorrow. Happy Saturday. It is like 11 o'clock ish. I have just kind of been chilling out. I went back to the same picnic place that I went to yesterday because after driving around all around yesterday, it seemed like just like the chillest place to hang out. And I know it's going to be busy because now we're really getting into Labor Day weekend. I'm scheduled to go home tomorrow, so one more night, but I don't know. I haven't slept in 2 nights. The bed at the cabin I rented is so bad that it hurt my back. I threw it out. And I can't sleep on it. I've gotten, I don't know, very fragmented sleep that is not more than a couple hours each night, combined. And it's just, I just am feeling it with the high elevation. So like, I don't want to go back. Because I don't want to go back to the city. I want to stay here. But I also, another night in that cabin does not, like, there's not even, I won't even sleep. So, and there's not even like a chair to sit on. So it's like, I don't even want to go back there because like, you have to sit on the bed and the bed is horrible. Like, you could tell it's really, really old and worn down, and then it's just a foam slot that, like, probably hundreds of people have slept on. And there's nothing to it anymore. And I should have brought painkillers. That's really what it should be. So, I've been really slow going. I mean, like, I got out of the room really fast this morning because I just didn't want to be there. But I've just been kind of sitting here in the car reading a little bit. And now I'm going to go see if I can find a picnic table to get some writing done. Just kind of try and enjoy the last day out with nature as much as possible. With the high altitude and a hurt back. So, yay. Not exactly what I had planned, but it is what it is. I did stay up, since I knew I wasn't going to sleep anyways, I stayed up last night reading the book. See, I'm just slow today. What is it? The Borrow Bookshop Holiday? Borrow a Bookshop Holiday. Yeah. And I knew it was a romance when I was coming in, like when I brought it, I knew it was a romance, but I was hoping for like vacation vibes, and they weren't there. It was, the entire plot of the story was on the romance. And like there's this mysterious element to the male character, which fell really flat for me. It just, like, I don't read a lot of romance, so I'm not sure what the expectations are. I know some people read them just for like the smut value, but this had no smut. It was a clean romance. So for those people, there's nothing for you there. But the plot was convoluted, and it's just like the relationship to me, from my perspective, was ridiculous because neither of these people were in a position to actually get into something that was actually going to be a stable, long-lasting relationship. They were both in not really good spots. He had just come out of a long-term relationship. She just had someone cheating on him, or on her, and they like hooked up, fell in love, and happily ever after within 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks, there was like a bunch of problematic behavior. So I didn't buy it, but again, romance isn't my genre, so maybe I'm missing something, and that's okay. But from my standpoint, the plot was ridiculous. I didn't exactly enjoy the writing, and the author's like an English professor, which I don't know. But the male main character, like the female main character, I didn't like her, but I think she was pretty solidly constructed, and I buy her. But the male main character, like, why he was even in that situation in the first place doesn't fit for me. Like, the timeline doesn't fit, like why that would be his pick, why he would do that in the middle of whatever else was going on. Like, none of it came together for me. And then just like, I don't buy the relationship, and the whole thing is like she's trying not to, like, she's trying to find herself, but then again she found herself by some man fixing her, and he even says that, and then she's like, no, we'll do it together. But he doesn't like say that. He's like, I'm gonna like take care of you. And anyways, obviously not my book, which sucks because it's so pretty. But I'm not keeping it. And today started to sci-fi, so that's much better. Hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the lake, see if I can find a place to just chill out and get some work done. And I will talk to y'all later. So I didn't end up recording an ending to the video, so here I am, like a week later, letting you know how it went. I did have to take out some of the footage, some of the updates. Some reason it didn't have audio, so I just took out some of the things of me talking, but I did get a lot of editing done on the trip, so that was kind of the point for me to have a refresher and to get some reading and some work done. I got a lot of editing done on this trip, and it was flowing in a way that it hadn't been in a while. So in that sense, this trip was a major success. It got me out of the city and kind of reset my head, which I really desperately needed. I'm not meant for city living, and so we're definitely, me and my kid are discussing how we're going to move forward. And overall, in that sense, it was a really great success. I'm really glad I went. The place I stayed, I would never stay again. I was horrible. My back hurt so bad. I think in the last clip I was practically in tears. It hurt that bad. But then I came home and I was fine again. It didn't take much for me to get my back to stop hurting, so I didn't like hurt it too bad, so that was great. But that bed and that room, I'm not a hotel person. So next time I go, I'm just gonna do camping, even if it's solo camping, because it's just better and more comfortable for me. I'm actually now almost done with the edit of NeurodiVeRse, all because of this trip. So it was a great writing retreat. I think I will finish the edits by the end of this week, so the week that this video is actually posted, or really close to it. So I am so excited to get this book out into the world. It's not ready yet. It's going to need to go into copyright and proofreading and stuff, but this version of it is almost done, and that's fantastic. So, and I also, like, I'd been in a, not necessarily a reading slump, but just like haven't been able to like finish books or anything. Not because of the books themselves, just because of where my head was. And I finished 3 books on the trip. So again, in addition to all the editing, so also major success. So I'm glad that you came with me on this trip. We definitely need to do it again. And so as always, keep reading, keep writing, and until next time.